think I'm perfect.
If you want to be big greens, check out my latest jump shot video. Drop a like, subscribe, comment down below, and let's watch the rest of this goated tutorial. Let's get it, guys. So first I will be showing you guys crabbing with screens and then crabbing in the ISO. Crabbing is more effective in the screen, like how I showed you guys there. I'm putting the defender behind me in order for them to get no contest on the shot. Extremely effective, and a lot of competitive players use this, especially in 5-on-5 situations. But now I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to use it in the ISO. So in the ISO, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get close to the defender and make him think that my momentum is going one way, and then I'm going to simply change directions like you guys see here. Change direction, and then he has to stop, turn around, I get an open basket, open jump shot, or whatever. Super simple, super easy. Now what if they counter? I'm going to pull another, I'm going to use a hop jumper, or I'll use the counter to the crab. There are many counters to this that I have. I'll be showing you guys throughout the video how I use them with screens and ISO. And then I'm going to teach you guys all the counters and the basics of crabbing itself. I'm going to let you guys just watch the video. No further need to explain. Like I always tell you guys, go to options, go to controller settings, and then set your pro stick orientation to absolute. It is on default as camera relative. You want to change it from camera relative to absolute. Alright guys, so first I'm going to show you guys the animations required that I personally do use myself while crabbing. Pro 6 is one of the best size ups used for crabbing. It is probably the best one. It has the best crabbing animations, but I personally use Pro 2 or Stephen Curry. They're basically the same thing besides the literal rhythm dribble size up. So I would throw on Stephen Curry personally. You can copy all my other moves. Definitely copy Pro 1 and definitely put on Curry. Put on both of those because I'm going to be showing you guys all the counters and the moves I do to set up the crab, and the counter to the move if they do not bite on the crab. Alright, so first I'm going to show you guys the crabbing screen. So basically you're just going to try to get the defender behind you. Simplest move ever. You're holding R2, ball's in our right hand. We're going to flick opposite of the ball hand, so we're going to flick the right stick to the left. So right to left while holding R2, and that's the crab. Ball in our left hand, we're going to flick the right stick from left to right while holding R2. Super simple. That's crabbing. So let's say the screen is on my left side, ball's in my right hand. I usually will crab this way, and then I'll send back the other way. I'll send the ball back the other way. In order to send it back the other way, what you're going to want to do is you immediately crab, and then you're going to push the left stick in the direction that you did not crab in. So I crab to the right. I'm going to push the left stick back to the I crabbed to the left, and I'm going to push the left stick back to the right side and push the right stick back to the right side as well in order to go to the other direction. So it looks like that. Super easy. Like, this is probably the super simplest move I've ever shown you guys, and I'll go back to the other direction. Alright, I'll usually after that he'll run into the screen, I'll stop, peekaboo, quick stop. I don't even know which one to call it. I have a video of that on my channel showing you guys how to do that, and then you just pull up for the jumper. Alright guys, in order to get my defender behind me, sometimes I'll use this little between the legs teleport thing, and then I'll literally just crab back the other way depending on which side they're coming from, and try to put them behind me or keep them behind the screen. You guys saw it in the video. It's just up to you to be creative with it and use it correctly. So now in the ISO, like I showed you guys, I'll use the teleport hezzy tween. That's what I'm going to call this little change direction shit, whatever do you ever want to call it. I call it teleport hezzy. So I use this to get close to them, or maybe to get them off me a little bit. Once I try to convince them that I'm going one way and my momentum is fully going that way, I will crab in the other direction. So crab other direction now. After that teleport hezzy tween. If you guys don't know how to do that teleport hezzy tween, check it out. There's a video on my channel. I'm not going to be covering it here. There is a video on my channel if you guys do not know how to do that. So I send it other direction. Usually this will result in them getting lost, and either I have an open jump shot, open lane. Now let's say they're playing still good defense. So after that, I'm going to do a little crossover out of the crab. So crab, crossover. In order to do that, you're going to want to crab first, and then you want to flick the left stick opposite of the direction you just crabbed in. So let's say I crab from right to the left side. I'm going to flick the left stick now this way, and then I'm this way, and I'm going to flick the right stick back the same way that I just came from. So let's show you guys. But you want to do it quickly. Alright guys, so let's show that right now. Crab, go the other way. Alright, that's if we're getting beat, right? After that, after we learn how to do that, so if they're still on you, usually when you crab that other way, you can go into a jump shot and peekaboo, quick stop, whatever. Stop there, shoot it, or you can run straight to the basket. Now let's say they're still playing pretty good defense. Like you guys saw in the video, I would go crab, quick cross, and then hop jumper. Usually that completely loses them. If they're still there, you're playing a defensive player of the year. You're playing a Kawhi type player. Honestly, you honestly should be open after that. But even if you're not, which I would really be surprised by, what I would probably do, come here, do the hop jumper, and then you can either run in the direction, do another hop jumper, or you can just reset the entire play, or do this little Steph Curry behind the back. There's so many things to do outside of that hop jumper after you do it. Hop jumper, and you can go tween the legs, spin back, reverse behind the back. There's just so many moves, which I've covered all on my channel. I have literally a playlist for dribble tutorials. I'll put the card up here somewhere, so you guys have all of those dribble tutorials down. Alright guys, I won't be covering them all because that'll be an incredibly long video, and this video is really based on crabbing and the counters of crabbing and learning how to do that. Alright guys, so let's review that one more time. We do the teleport hezzy. After that we can just crab other way, shoot or drive. They don't bite for that. Crab, cross, shoot or drive. Crab. So I do hezzy, crab, cross. Oh, I messed up. Hezzy, crab, cross. I keep messing up on that. You have to do it very quickly. Crab, cross, hop jumper, which you do by pulling down diagonally opposite of where you're running in. So let's say I'm running with the ball in my left hand. I'm going to pull it down diagonally to the right and hold it for a split second until I get the pullback. You don't want to hold it too long because you will go into a literal hop jumper and shoot the ball. Alright. So, and you have to be holding R2, which I forgot to mention. Ball in our right hand, flick down diagonally to the left, hold it briefly. Ball in our left hand, down diagonally to the right, hold it briefly. Alright guys. So, crab, cross, hop jumper. Move forward, between the legs, spin back. They should be off of you after all of those counters, because that's so many counters. First, you're running away from the player to do the teleport hezzy tween. So that's one. They have to catch up with you. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, there's so many. After that, there's no way they're still on you. I promise you, there's no way they're still on you in the ISO. You either have an open basket, some way, some which way. I know that it's impossible for them to still be on you. Alright guys, so if you guys want to see more tutorials like this, comment down below, drop a like, sub, comment. Check out the the playlist I have of tutorials. You guys won't regret it. I'll turn you guys into a dribble god. Alright guys, SupremeBTG out. I hope you guys have a great day.